This is going to be a quick demonstration of non-numeric scoring codes in my gradebook. How to create new ones and how to edit the ones that are already in there. Just going to log in. To get to your non-numeric scores, you click on Scores, Non-Numeric Scores. You have to select the class, so let's go with Ant here. So these are my non-numeric scoring codes. They're the default codes plus the ones that I've created. If you want to go in here and change something, you would click up here and you'll notice that there is no question mark, and that's because I changed it. Originally there was a question mark in the code area, just like this. So you can see it show back up as the question mark right here. I want my students to see unscored whenever I create an assignment. So I'm going to edit this to say unscored. Does not affect their grade, it just means it hasn't been scored yet. I'm going to save that. For late, per my syllabus, a student can receive 80% maximum for a material that's turned in late. So I'm going to edit that one. And I do that by going up here to the code, drop down arrow, click on late. Here's the code, late. And the student can receive 80% of the maximum grade. So if it's late, graded as 80% of maximum. I'm going to save that, and you can see that now the late is 80% of the maximum score. So if a maximum score is 100% and I type in LAT as a student score, my gradebook's going to automatically enter in 80% in the gradebook for that student. When you first create a class, you get all the default non-numeric scoring codes and you add your own. After that's saved, the next time you create a class, your codes will be in there as well. These are mine. Like NR stands for not required for some first year, second year students. NR1, not required for first year students. NR2, not required for second year students. I left all the defaults because they made sense. SUS is suspension and it's graded as 0. So if I type SUS in a student's grade, my gradebook is going to calculate that as a 0 on that assignment. So if I wanted to create a new one here, let's say, let's call this one ML. It does not affect the grades. It means that student was on medical leave. Save that. So every time I have a student that's on medical leave, I would put an ML in the assignment that student missed, and Augie would know that student was on medical leave, and the parent would know that student was on medical leave. Hopefully that's the case anyway. And that's how you do it. Any questions, just let me know.